Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Kushwaha. Do you know what are the types of financial transactions? If you don't know, this video is very important for you. You can know what are the types of financial transaction after watching this video. In the earlier video, I have explained the definition of financial transaction. In this video, I shall discuss the types of financial transaction and these all concepts regarding it. Then why to be late for this one? Let's start this topic, the types of financial transactions. Now we have to further classify financial transaction into different groups. Now we have to understand what are the types of financial transactions. Then we have to go forward. Okay. Now see the classifications of financial transactions. Here the financial transactions has been classified into three groups: cash transactions, credit transactions, and non-cash transactions or other than cash transactions. These are new things to you. Okay, non-cash transactions. You have already heard or read about cash transaction and credit transactions. Now we have to also think about non-cash transactions or other than cash transactions. Okay, step by step we have to get it. Okay, first one, cash transaction. What is cash transaction? Firstly, we have to understand cash. Cash means paper money, note, check. Okay, these all are assumed to be the cash because the payment is made when it is required. Cash transactions means if the payment is made in cash, check or bank draft when the financial transactions take place. Suppose we have purchased furniture of rupees 10,000. We have purchased furniture of rupees 10,000 and have you made payment at the same time or not when we purchase the furniture? If we have made payment, that is cash transactions. Means we have made payment in the form of cash or in check. We might have given cash, we might have given check, or we might have given bank draft, whatever it may be. But if the payment is given or if the payment is received when the transactions took place, then that is cash transactions. Is it clear? Means when the payment is not delayed, the payment is not postponed, the payment is made as a counter payment, the payment is made as down payment. Means when the transaction took place, the payment is made immediately. There is no delay. It means that is cash transactions. Is it clear? Okay. Just opposite, when the payment is not made at the time of purchasing or selling the goods or furniture, anything else. Think here. The payment is not made. The payment is not made when the transaction take place. When the transaction take place, at the same time we do not make the payment. Neither we receive the payment nor we make the payment, give the payment. Means the payment has been postponed. That is why it is said payment is postponed. The payment will be received later. We shall receive the payment after 1 week or 1 month. We shall pay the payment after 1 week or 2 months. It depends on the time. Means the payment is not immediately when the transaction took place. That is okay. Alright. Now think about the next one. Non-cash transactions or other than cash transactions. I have written here the financial transaction. It is also financial transaction. That is why we are understanding under the types of financial transaction, which is neither cash transfer nor credit transactions. The financial transaction which is neither cash transaction or credit transaction, that is non-cash transaction. Then think about some non-cash transactions. What can be the example of non-cash transaction? Think. Do you know barter system? Barter system? Don't know. Okay, listen. When we exchange one assets with another asset in absence of cash. Listen here. In absence of cash means we do not use their cash, check, in exchange of assets. Means we have given old furniture and taken new furniture from the furniture industry. We have given old bike and taken new bike, exchange of assets. That is barter system. Barter system is where there is no use of money, cash, and that is barter system. So barter system is also financial transactions. But here we do not give or receive cash or check. That is why it is non-cash transactions. Non-cash transactions. Are you getting it? Barter system means exchange of assets is financial events because we can measure the events in the terms of money. We can say we have exchanged the things of rupees this much. That is financial transaction because you can measure the terms in. We can measure that event in the terms of money. Is it clear? Okay. See some more examples. Okay. Loss of goods. Take an example based on it. In the factory or in the business organizations, an accident happened of fire. Means the factory caught fire. Then think the event or accident is the occurrence of fire in the business. Occurrence of fire is an accident, that is event. It is not financial transaction. It is non-financial transactions. Occurrence of the fire in the business, that is non-financial transactions. But due to the fire, there are some losses because some goods turned to ash. Okay, it became ash. Means there is a loss of goods of rupees 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh. We can measure the loss of the goods. We can measure the loss of furniture in the terms of money. That is why the loss that can be easily measured in the terms of money, that is here non-cash transactions, because you don't have to pay the cash, also not receiving the cash for that one. That is a financial event, but we are not making payment or receiving the cash for that one. So these are non-cash or other than cash transactions. There are so many examples of non-cash transactions. See, exchange of assets we have seen, loss of goods, loss of furniture, distribution of free sample, means distribution of goods as a free sample, issue of share for acquiring assets. Okay, these all are the events which is related to non-cash transactions. One more important example, that is depreciation charge on machinery. We charge the depreciation, we decrease the value of machinery with depreciation, but that is non-cash transaction. That is not cash transaction. We don't have to pay or receive the cash when we charge depreciation. We don't have to make payment for that one. That is why this is non-cash transaction. Listen, the questions come, how to know which one is cash and which one is credit and which one is non-cash transaction? How can we easily understood? Let's see some concept or some notes. Alright, now see how can we easily understand in the questions that it is cash transactions or credit transactions or non-cash transactions. For the non-cash transaction, that is easy to understand, but there arise some confusions at the time of separating cash transaction and credit transaction in the questions. Now see here are some notes given to you. When the name of the party or on credit is given in the question, when in the questions there is written the name of the party to whom we are dealing with. Suppose we are purchasing goods from Ram Krishna, then Ram Krishna is our party. We are selling goods to Sita and sisters, then that Sita and sister is our party. So if the name of the party is given in the questions or on credit is given, one of these words is given in the questions, then that is credit transactions. Okay, means payment is not made at the time. Okay, now next one, when there is written there is on cash in the questions, there is on cash in the questions. In the question it is mentioning on cash. It means it is so clear it is cash transactions. Now think for the next one note, that is if there is neither on credit nor on cash, it means the question is not mentioning whether it is on credit or on cash, and again there is also not the name of the party. Okay, then which one transaction is it? Again you have to think, and another condition should be also understood. It is also non-cash transactions, then it is always assumed to be cash transactions. Okay, it must not be non-cash transactions, and there should not be written on cash or on credit or on cash, then we can easily say it is cash transactions. Now to make our concept more clear, let's do an example. By doing that example, our concept will be more clear. Okay, example number 1. Identify cash transactions, credit transactions, non-cash transactions, and non-financial transactions from the given events or activities. Here are some business activities given to you. You have to understand the concept of the questions, and you have to understand which one is cash, which one is credit transaction, and other transactions as well. You have to separate. We have already given some notes as well. We have discussed the notes, how to separate the credit transactions, how to separate the non-cash transactions, and how can you understand it is non-financial transactions. Okay, now think it. Question number 1. Purchase of furniture of rupees 10,000 on credit. In the questions, on credit is already given. On credit is already given, and it is the purchase of furniture of rupees 10,000. Monetary value is also given in the questions. It means monetary value is given, financial transaction. On credit is given, it is credit transactions. So it is clear, it is credit transactions. It is. Now think about the next one.